Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions against the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade. But the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
To the air, it's Becht. Throws to the tight end. Pass broken up there. Nice play by the linebacker.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Jukes to get free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Riley. Oh, he's got open space, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do in the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Becht. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his...
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home, and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line now. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start for the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's bent. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on 1st down. Defense is able to do it here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Riley. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Makes a nice move there. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the move now. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tie. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. To throw, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Riley. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a 1st and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Send the back in motion. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Powers into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got some space. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Great cut there.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Running with a purpose. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Caught on the outside, it's Peoples. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win. Tackle
made after just a short gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Riley. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
To the air, it's Russell. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. They've got him down out near the 40.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stiff arms his way to a decent gain before they get him down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackled, but forced down. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Using his legs, it's Peoples. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed him here with a nice big gain to produce a fourth down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The back's got it. Fights off a defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the running back takes the handoff, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Open field ahead.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking to throw. It's Becht. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Grinding away on the ground. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
He's got room to run. Look out. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want. And right now, they're building up a huge lead.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.